gives them a wide variety of experiences, not just sitting behind a camera the whole time.
Being a member of the Eagle Media crew brings lots of benefits.
Yeah, for example, the past 2 years we have been nominated and won Best Live Sports Production from Natus, and we are this year have been nominated again for Best Live Sports Production.
But we don't just do sports. Our live events range from choir concerts, band concerts, to graduation and Veterans Day celebrations.
We also do live events streaming plays and musical productions that our school puts on. And actually this past year we've started filming and streaming a concert that we've done called After, where students can come in, whether they're in actual music classes here at our school or they just play an instrument and basically just jam out while we stream on the Cube.
One of the great things the Cube provides us is immediate feedback from our audience.
Yeah, we get thousands upon thousands of views from not only our community members, but people from across the state and college recruiters who can't make it to our events. So all in all, we've been really fortunate to have the opportunity here at our school to work alongside with the Cube to produce and broadcast our events.
And we look forward to the future productions we have with them.
So if you want to check out more of our events, go to thecube.com/Eagle Media Crew.
Thanks for watching.
Here we go. Thank you very much. Welcome back. We're here to answer your questions live. I've got John Lamont from Pterodec, and then I have Andrew Rodriguez and myself, Rob Reed. So let's take a look at some of these questions here. Let's see here. John, let's do one for you. It says, does the Pterodec Cube have any plans to deal with venue internet connections that have a captive portal?
Well, we do actually have a workaround that many have been using, and these are very small devices called travel routers. You can find them on Amazon for 30, 40 bucks. Mm-hmm. The way that works is the travel router has the built-in splash screen that gives you the captive portal screen. That then signs into the captive portal, and then the Cube will Ethernet into that device. So that's the way that we get around that.
Excellent. Well, we have another question here from Storm Chasers. They have a camera on the field but can't use hardwire. Suggestions? We use BNC connections. Well, actually, we didn't cover this in the broadcast, but Roland, we actually make HD-based T converters, which allows you to have a little transmitter on the field, and you can go Cat6 cable from the transmitter and then have a receiver and go up to 328 feet. BNC has sometimes run into some issues with that, but Cat6 cable is very inexpensive, it's very flexible, and that's one way of getting camera to the video source. There's probably some other wireless solutions. Do you have from Pterodec, John?
Who was that question from, by the way?
Storm Chasers.
So I'm going to imagine this person's wirelessly trying to storm chase.
Yeah.
Which means they could be in a car chasing a storm. So 350 feet for them is not going to cut it.
No, it's not.
So what we would suggest for someone like that is the video product and using their phones to bond. I actually have a demonstration here of how we set that up.
Do you want to show that over?
Yeah, sure. So this is one phone. I got 3 other people here opening up this same video app, and before we open that up, what we do is we go to the wireless settings, make sure that we're connected to the video, right? Which, as I mentioned, creates its own wireless hotspot.
Let's see if I can get connected.
There you go. Okay, let's open up the video app. You see, now we find the video, and this is where the magic is. You see that link here? Link my phone. Boom. I have now used my phone and your phone.
You can put your phone on here.
Yeah, I'll put your phone on there. You see? Link my phone. Boom. So now I'm using your data, my data, and a couple of the guys over there, actually 4 of us. We're bonding 4 phones together. So we're actually streaming at the moment this soccer game to the Cube on a particular website that I think we're going to give that address out on. And if anyone goes to that website and tells us what the score is, they'll get some Pterodec swag.
Football.
What did I say?
Soccer.
Soccer, same thing.
Hey. Yeah.
Well, let's see if we have that website available. And so what we want you to do is go to the comments field. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Don't skip the slide. I'll show that in a second. Live streaming now. Check out the link. It's thecube.com/e/622509. So go to that website. Did you update a score on there, Andrew?
I did.
Okay, awesome. So there is a score up there. So be sure and put that score in the comments field, and the first person to do that is going to win a T-shirt from Teradek.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right, let's get to see if we can get a couple more questions. We know your time is valuable, so let me go here. Can you demo the Teradek Live Air? Probably not here right now, but maybe you can talk a little bit about the Teradek Live Air.
Yeah, the Teradek Live Air is a switcher app that we made on an iPad. You can download it from the App Store. It allows Teradek devices to wirelessly stream to the iPad and then switch. It is definitely not a replacement for a hardware switcher, right? So, let's just make that clear. Roland makes great hardware switches, but we're a fun device. It's a great device. It's a great way for free to get in and get used to switching. What we've found, and I think that what you confirm, is that it's no longer sufficient to stream a single camera. You don't get the same effect. The emotion is not there. Having multiple camera sources, multiple different angles, is really what is becoming standard today. And we see that, and that was basically the reason we came out with the switcher on the iPad.
Very good. Well, we have one more question, or a couple more coming through, I see. Mary Ellen, the question was, what advantages does the V1 HD have over the Blackmagic Television Studio ATEM switcher? Well, I think one of the big key things with the V1 HD is it can be controlled by itself. It has the tactile control surface, a T-bar function. You can get to the menus directly from there. So it is a hardware surface that doesn't require a software application. So I think that's one of the main key features. They're about the same price, but we also have again, the audio inputs from an audio mixer, the ability to sweeten your audio mix too by having effects built into the compression, the EQ, all that kind of stuff. So we also can control from the iPad or the software app. So you can have remote control, but you also have the tactile control directly from the V1 HD. So that's the main differences. Okay, so I just got a text saying that Farmers Mutual Telephone Company wins the Teradek T-shirt.
Oh.
So congratulations to
go.
Farmers Mutual Telephone Company. Thank you for watching our broadcast, and thank you for getting the score correct on that. All right, so I got one more here. Does Teradek and the Roland support GoPro or other compact action cam HDMI output? I'll answer that one, at least from the Roland standpoint. As a matter of fact, I just plugged in earlier today because I wanted to confirm a GoPro Hero 4. Just the mini HDMI out directly into one of the camera sources works no problem, works like a charm, supports it. So yeah, if you have some action cameras or POV cameras like the GoPro Hero, it certainly works with the V1 HD. How about the Teradek product?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, HDMI is a source that we accept, and the video actually accepts HDMI full size. So yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, without further ado, we're just going to do a little wrap up. Maybe we can show our contact details and do a little bit of wrap up here again. We thank you for watching the broadcast. We hope that you've got some little tips and tricks, the video toolkit essentials that you need for producing and streaming your school events. Again, as we mentioned, it's a really, really simple recipe, especially if you're doing multi-camera shoots. You're going to need some sort of video mixer. You're going to need some sort of audio mixer, and then as we rightly pointed out, you're going to need some sort of hardware encoder, encoding protocol to send that signal to the content delivery network. And of course, we believe the best one for streaming school events is the Cube. It's designed specifically for the schools. And just in parting, John, do you have any recommendations or tips or trips from the Teradek products that you would give to schools, like the Video maybe versus the Video Pro?
Well, the challenge, as I said, is always connectivity. And for the extra $300, the ability to bond Wi-Fi, cellular, and Ethernet is money well spent. So that would be my tip for today.
That would be great. How about you, Andrew? Anything, tips and tricks on the Cube?
I just think we make it ridiculously easy to watch, stream, and share your events for free. And what could be better than that?
Excellent. And then from the Roland standpoint, really, we make a variety of switchers. We just showed you 2 switchers today, but I think